Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Today I want to start this class asking you, how do you feel learning online? So leave me your commentary in my WhatsApp, email or below the video. Now I want to tell you that today we are going to talk about going to. So at the end of the class you will be able to use going to talk about the future. Let's start refreshing the correct use of going to. Okay, we use going to when the action was already decided even before to speak it. The expression going to is used definite plans. For example, I'm going to help you with your English. I'm going to help you with your English. Remember that this is a plan because you already decided. So in this case or this situation, you obviously can use going to. Intermediate actions. For example, she's gonna eat lunch with my friend tomorrow. And remember that this is an intermediate action because it's something that normally happens. So in this case, you can use going to too. Actions that will happen soon. For example, he's going to be a doctor next year. For example, in this case, this person had been studying for years. So he already knows that next year he's gonna be a doctor. That is the reason why he is so sure that he's gonna be a doctor the next year. And of course, in this case, you can use going to too. Another situation is to talk about anticipation. Situation, anticipation, blah blah blah. Okay, for example, are you going to download our ebook? In this case, the person is asking to do an action. If you use anticipation in this case, you can use going to. The next one is predicting an intermediate future action. So we use going to talk about middle time, not long future. For example, the weather is going to be cold today. This person obviously is talking about the future, but not in long terms. They are talking about today. But Mr. Brian, I'm confused. When should I use will and when should I use going to? Help me please. Aidez-moi s'il vous plaît. Ayúdame per favore. I'm gonna need all your attention. So, to start, when you already have plans, use going to. And when you dream of doing something, use will. When you're talking about actions that are far into the future, use will. And when you're talking about actions that you're gonna do soon, use going to. When you want to ask or request something, use will. When you are expecting or anticipating something, use going to. Finally, when you promise something, use will. Remember that the informal way to say going to is gonna, but you only can use it with friends or family. Now it's time to practice. You have to go to Cerro Escolar and solve the worksheet about going to. Now let's continue with the reading exercise. So please, after this video, you have to go to Cerro Escolar and open your reading exercise. Read it 3 times, trying to understand the content of the story. And after of that, read the questions and answer them. Remember that if you don't understand anything, you can repeat the video, 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 you can repeat the video as many times as you want. Or also, you can ask me by WhatsApp. And that's all for today. Go in peace because you're free today.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.